Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Prem, and I wanted to show you guys some of the parts for my upcoming build for the RTX 3080 that's going to be releasing this week. Um, so to dive straight into it, as you can see, for my motherboard, I have chosen the X570 TAICHI by ASROCK. Um, so I actually went into Micro Center with the intention of purchasing the B550. That was what I actually meant to ask for, but I don't know why I said the X570. Maybe because I've been watching other videos, and most people were using the X570, and for whatever reason, I said X570, even though I actually had a list on my phone that I was looking at. I don't know why I said X570, but yeah. So I ended up actually getting the X570, which realistically is more future-proof, which I'm sure most people don't like that phrase, future-proof. But yeah, that's what I ended up with, and I'm gonna chip it because So as it turns out, the reason why I actually wanted the B550 was because I heard that the B550 had a direct integration or connection on the PCIe 4.0. So the PCIe 4.0 is connected directly to the processor on the. That's what I thought was the B550, but afterwards I realized that that's actually the X570. So I actually got the right thing that I wanted, just not what I thought, basically. So let's go ahead and open this up, and let's see. And then just go destroy my camera in the process. So, and actually this is my second attempt making this video, so yeah, I actually already opened some of these parts. So this is, let me not touch the case, but this is it. Pretty impressive in terms of the presentation, the aesthetics of it, the way this heatsink has been designed. I really like it. I like the appearance of it, and I can't wait to actually power it on and connect my and put it in my LIAN-LI LANCOOL 2 mesh case, which is what I'm going to be using for this build. I'm using LANCOOL 2 mesh in white for this build. I believe it's going to fit the RTX 3080. So yeah, it looks pretty cool actually. $300. And of course it comes with a bunch of other things. I don't have a big desk, so let's put that aside for now. So it comes with all these cables. So this is the Wi-Fi adapter. This isn't a slide bridge, is it? Of course not. I don't think it is. This is a screwdriver, or X screwdriver. Some SATA cables. This is another SATA cable. This is a manual that I'm not gonna read, and I should. These are some bags for screws, I believe. Yeah, this doesn't come with the back plate because the X570 TAICHI already comes with the back plate pre-installed, and I'm not gonna touch it because I don't want to. I'm not running I touched it. I'm not running anti-static, so I don't want to touch it, but I just did accidentally. So yeah, that looks good. I'm really excited to go ahead and build that computer. Complete this build on Thursday. As soon as I get back home from waiting in line at the Micro Center or the Best Buy to grab my 3080, I'm gonna build this. So not tomorrow, not Wednesday, but Thursday of this week. So yep, that's my motherboard. And I completely forgot to put this back in the box, so failing epically already. Sorry, that works, but I'll do it later. So for my processor, I chose the Ryzen 3900 XT. I went into the store with all the intention of buying a 3900X. But when I got there, I saw that they had the XT for, I believe, like $30 more than the X, right? On Amazon, Amazon has it as the XT for, I believe, about $480, whereas Micro Center had it for $430, less than $30. So it was a great deal. I was like, why not? I just saw the opportunity and I took it. So I chose the 3900 XT for my processor. So it's 12 core, 24 threads, 4.7 gigahertz max boost. I am gonna overclock. I believe I'm gonna try to achieve like 4.6 or 4.5 stable if I could. I would really love to do the 5 gigahertz, but I mean that 4.7 just still pretty fast. It's super good. So that's my processor to the side for now. For my boot drive, I went with this, the inline premium SSD, an M.2 NVMe. Yeah, no shit. So 256 gigs. I paid $40 for this. So, but this is a Gen 3, I believe. Yep, so it's a Gen 3. So I'm still trying to decide. I actually might just end up going back to Micro Center to return this, and I might just swap this for a 500 gigs Gen 4 SSD, which is going to be like over $120, which I really don't want to spend, but I might just do that. I mean, if I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna pay for a premium price for a motherboard that's supposed to support PCIe 4.0 storage, I might as well take advantage of it. It's not much of a difference as far as what I've seen, but just to feel like, which is the reason why we all build computers. Sometimes we want to feel like we have the best, or like that we're paying money and that we have the best tech. So we just spend unnecessary money. If it was a matter of what's necessary, half of these things that I bought, I wouldn't have bought them. So I'm sure you can all relate. So yeah, this is gonna be for installing Windows. So, and I dropped it. So yes, but this is my boot drive for now, unless I decide to change it, which I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. So this is a boot drive, and then this is the actual. So this is a 1 terabyte. The 1 terabyte which says gaming SSD. I don't understand what exactly makes it a gaming. It's just a gimmick. Like these guys just say, which Jay's 2 cents. I said this as well. Like most of these devices that say gaming this, gaming that. I mean, what exactly makes a gaming SSD as opposed to a standard, SSD? God knows. But it's not really a gaming. It's just an SSD. Just the SSD. It's and this is a 3rd generation, I believe. But that's still pretty impressive. Yeah. So this is going to be a storage drive for games, 3470 read. And that's yeah. So that's my storage for now. I might make some changes and get more SSDs later on. I'm still considering buying like a 4 terabyte traditional spin hard disk, but I really don't want to because of the noise. So yeah. Over here, so these are my RAM. This is not what I paid for. I don't understand why Micro Center has this on their parts, but they have it on multiple parts. Like this is not even what I paid for. This I paid $120 for this, or less than that. I don't know why they have these crazy prices on their products. But so this is my memory. This is a 16 gig. So each of these are 16. So I have 32 gigs in total. TRIDENT Z 3600 megahertz. I'm not sure what the cache latency is on these ones, but yeah, this is one of the higher end ones, I believe. So 1822, 2242, which honestly just don't really make much of a difference compared to what. And I have watched some comparison videos. They don't make enough of a difference to say, oh, I really care that much. I really don't. Yeah. I went with a 32 gig configuration. So it's 8 gigs on each. I don't want to open this up because I don't want to take any chances and screw myself over. So I'm going to set this aside. But I'm excited to see how this look in my LANCOOL 2 mesh case as well, which is a white case. I got the white version. So I want to see how this looks. I'm excited to see how it looks with my TAICHI X570 in my case. This is my thermal grease. It's liquid metal. Thermal greasy. At least it's supposed to be liquid metal. It better be liquid metal. That's what I asked for. Yeah, what does it say? Like it doesn't say liquid metal anywhere. Even though that's what I asked for at the Micro Center. I'll have to look into that to make sure it is liquid metal. And then I got some fans. Actually, first let me show you my water cooler again, since this is my second time trying to make this video. Right. So I went with the ID cooling 740 millimeter water cooler. So this was supposed to, so at first I actually ordered. At first I ordered the First, I ordered the 360 millimeter size radiator water cooler, all in one, AIO, right? And but then I was doing some, because I wanted to do a front mount configuration with a push-pull configuration as well. So I went with the 360, and I was gonna mount it in the front of the case. So it would intake air, and I guess I didn't really think that through. It was supposed to intake air from the front and pass through the radiator. So so it would push and pull, and I got some extra fans for that. So these are the same fans basically. So that aside, these are the same fans as the X570. I mean, as the that came with the radiator. So, I mean, they're gonna look great regardless. Just being in the case, being in a white case, they're gonna look great altogether. So I'm excited. But I got these ones, the exact same fans, so I can do a push-pull configuration, which really isn't necessary. But most times, like a 3900 XT isn't necessary, right? If we're talking about necessary or not, that ship already sailed. So let's just put that aside for now. So those are gonna include. So yeah, I'm gonna do a 30. I'm gonna do a push-pull configuration for my 3900 XT cooling, and I'm gonna mount it at the top. So 2 of these fans are gonna be used just on either side of this radiator. Let me not screw with this for now. But yeah, so look at this. Looks pretty cool, and I can't wait. I don't like. Oh, okay, I was gonna say like, why is that orange? But it's not orange. It's just a sticker. Doesn't have the orange. Oh. So yeah, so this is the cooler. It looks good. In white. That's one of the reasons why I chose it. It has a white hose. And just the white color, and so this was like, so when I ordered the 360 millimeter version was like $101, and then this version, this 240 millimeter version is like 700 and no, it's like $74 or $84. So it was cheaper. So that's what I'm going with for my cooling. For the CPU, as far as that's concerned. So I got this LED strip for the LANCOOL 2 mesh case. This is what I'm going to be building in. Got the LED strip. Got my anti-static wrap, which some of you are like noob. I'd rather be a noob than have parts that don't work and lose a lot of money. So yeah, let's get into changes. This is my power supply. It's 850 watts gold plus G scale. I don't want to open this up yet because there's a guy selling a 1600 megawatts power supply by, I believe it's, I don't know if it's 1600, not megawatts, but 1600 watts power supply. I don't know, I think it's by Gale or by G scale, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's 1600 watts and it's 80 gold plus, and I'm trying to get him to sell it to me for a decent price. It's fully modular too, so like, I mean, it's a great deal. If I can get that, I'll be able to overclock, which I'm sure I can overclock with this as well, but I'd have a lot more room if that's how that works. I'm not even sure how that works. I don't want to sound like I know what I'm talking about because I really don't. I'm still kind of learning. I have built a computer before in 2015. I was deployed to Kuwait when I built that one, and it was a complete embarrassment. Dude, I used three GTX 970, those MSI turbo blower models, the white and orange ones. I used three of those in three-way fly. Yeah, the dumbest fucking shit I've ever done. I spent $2,400 on that build. It was on an X99 platform, MSI motherboard, I believe, and it was just a disaster. Like, it was just bad. And I was gaming on a 1080p television, basically not even a monitor, and it was just all kinds of bad. So it was embarrassing. Yeah, it was a bad investment, bad choices, bad parts that I chose. I don't know why I did that, honestly, but I did it, and I'm still embarrassed by it. If you guys want to see pictures of it, if you want to know more about it, if you want me to talk about it, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll see if I can get a video up about it and laugh at my own pain. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to be using for my video. This is the power supply I'm using. Yeah, I am looking at the one being sold on Facebook Marketplace nearby in Minneapolis. But I'm still trying to decide because it's a risk buying something that's used. Yeah, it's a risk, and I don't want to take that risk. So at least I'm not sure if I want to. You'd have to test it for me, and I have to be, confident about it. So I'm still trying to decide. So let's put this aside for now. Got the LANCOOL to the USB-C, which is, it sucks that we have to buy these two separately, but I guess that's what keeping the case affordable for under $100. In which case, dude, you still could have included at least the USB-C, right? I mean, come on, LIAN-LI, get together. What else? Got these extension cables from Newegg. So actually, I thought this was like white. I thought these were white and blue and dark gray. I didn't know that this was gray as well. Because even like it almost looks white in the picture, doesn't it? In this video, but it's not. It's gray, which I guess is not really bad, but I would have preferred for it to be white. So I'm still okay. I think I know what happened. I think actually Amazon was out of the white models, of the white color, so they only had this blue and gray. But honestly, like, now that I think about it, white and blue would be kind of too I don't want to say generic, just too expected maybe. I'm not sure how to put it, but I think white and gray is actually not a bad idea. So we'll see how it looks. But yeah, it comes with all these the 8 pins, the 6 pin plus 2, 6 pin plus 2. Yeah. So that's what I plan to build this week, actually, in a couple of days, in less than 2 days from now. And I'm just so excited. And actually, my room looks like crap right now. But let me show you guys my setup. This is my Razer mouse. This is my Razer keyboard. I believe this is the Black Widow Elite model. I'm not even sure. I believe so. They all look the same, honestly. Yeah, I believe this is the Black Widow. I got these actually. I got this year. But what I? Oh yeah, it is the Black Widow Elite. What I can't stand about Razer devices sometimes is like, despite being new, they look old because they just like they collect dust. And I have this blower here that I use to try to get the dust stuff, but it just collects a lot of dust and it just looks like it's old, even though it's actually new. I just got this a couple months ago, less than 2 months ago, I believe. So I don't understand why I don't like the material they use. I mean, it feels pretty premium. It feels like good material. I just wish it wouldn't be a dust collector. So yeah, and then I'm using this. By the way, if anyone has any like good suggestions for a mouse, for a gaming mouse, I'm in the market for a gaming mouse. I just don't know what to buy. I don't want to buy anything that I won't like. This is what I'm using right now. I got it from Amazon for like less than $30. It feels like a $30 mouse. I wouldn't say it feels cheap, but it feels exactly like what $30 feels like. For me, it's kind of light. I don't like how light it is. I like my mouse. It doesn't have a cheap feel, but it also doesn't have a premium feel as well, and that's what I don't like about it. So I mean, it's a nice portable laptop mouse, but for serious computer use and gaming, I don't think I want to use it. So I am in the market. If anyone has any suggestions for any affordable, I'm not gonna buy those Logitech ones that are like $180 for a freaking mouse. I'm not gonna do that because it's not that serious for me. To be honest with myself, I'm not a very serious gamer. I am more of a writer than a gamer, so I'm probably gonna use a computer to write more fiction fantasy than actually game, which is hilarious to spend over $2,000 on a computer just to use Microsoft Word. Yeah. Fine. So and then I just got this AOC monitor a couple months ago. It's a 34-inch, 3440 by 1440 ultra wide, 21.9 aspect ratio. Monitor 144 hertz. So yeah, I'm sure these cards that are coming out, this 3080 or even the 3070 and even the 3090. Of course, 3090 is gonna max it out. I should be able to max out every game. Every game I play should be able to be maxed out at 2K resolution. I would think. So I hope so. What else? Yeah, I mean I got some extra fans. I'm gonna use this for so these are gonna be mounted at the bottom of the case. These are gonna serve as like air intake from the bottom of the case, sort of like the power supply housing area. So yeah, I'm gonna mount it at the bottom, like 2 of these. So, and then one is gonna be an exhaust towards the top back of the case. So yeah, everything is in order. I'm just waiting to pick up the card. I have to figure out if Best Buy is gonna have the card that I want, because I know Microsoft said they won't have the reference. The Founders Edition, which is what I want. I want the Founders Edition. I don't want those aftermarket ones or like the AID ones look all cheap, and I don't want them. I want the Founders Edition. They don't look cheap. They look like toys. I don't like flashy stuff. Like if I'm paying that much money for a device, don't make it flashy, because it seems like you're trying to make it cool. Like you're trying to make it seem like it's expensive when it is expensive. Like, what the fuck? So I don't like all those extra things that those guys are doing, Asus and Gigabyte and MSI and all those guys. I prefer the NVIDIA models, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, so that's really my deal. If you guys want to see how this all comes out, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to. I'm not making any content yet. If you like to listen to me rant about just things, which I don't think anyone does, hopefully not, because I don't like it. Just if you want to see any content, let me know. I don't know what my content will look like. I'm not really a gamer that much. I do like tech, I do like computers, but I'm not really that much of a hardcore gamer. And I don't feel the need to actually have a channel because I don't find myself interested enough to have a channel. Not everyone needs to have a channel. Just because everyone's doing it doesn't mean that I have to. If I don't have anything to say, then I shouldn't be talking. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make a channel. But if you want to see the computer after it's completed, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and I will upload some videos of the build, of the testing, the first power on, first boot up, everything. So yeah, feel free to leave. Oh yeah, I kind of want to show you guys this. So I got this stupid cup from Amazon. I mean, I don't know if it's stupid because I haven't used it yet, but I was misled because I paid $15 for this, and I thought it was going to be two different cups, kind of like in Minecraft, which I've never played Minecraft. I don't know why I got this. I just like the way it looks. But and then I realized that it's not. They don't have two cups in here. They actually have just one. And supposedly, which I should have read the case, but I didn't. And supposedly, when you put cold water, it changes color. As you can see, as it's written, it is written in their defense. I just didn't read it. But the picture makes it look like there were two different cups. And I was like, $14 for two different cups. That's not a bad deal. So actually, I haven't used it yet. Why is it full of dust? I haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna use it for tea. Which is a huge fucking teacup. So yeah, I haven't used it yet. I might just return it. I don't know. For $14, I really don't even actually want it. It's huge and it's not what I thought it was. So I actually might end up returning it. But I think it is cool, but it's just not what I wanted. So we'll see if I return it or not. So my room right now is full of Amazon boxes, and Amazon, you can order a single Q-tip, and they'll send it to you in a box that's big enough for a car. I don't know why Amazon just likes to send boxes to people for no fucking reason. They'll send you a huge fucking box for a small little thing. This mouse would come in a giant box, big enough for a bed. I don't understand it. But if you look at my room right now, it's full of. So let me see if I can. It's full of Amazon boxes that I haven't taken apart yet because I work full time and I'm a full time student as well. So look at this is Macro Center, but the rest is Amazon. So hey, look at that, that's pretty cool. Kind of spirals and stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry the video seems like it's dark. This is not even, I don't know why it looks like that. I'm actually looking to the camera that I just bought from Amazon too. Go figure. I also bought my peanuts from Amazon apparently. Yeah, so that's really it. My room is still being put together out of a bed frame and everything, some nightstands. My freaking dresser's right there, still in a box, and everything's in a box. But if you guys want to see how everything turns out, which I'm sure is going to look nice when it's done by this weekend, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll post everything when I'm done putting everything together. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your day. And let me know if you're going to get any of the 3080 3000 series cards. Let me know what your builds are, what parts you're gonna use, and are you gonna go wait in line? What's everyone doing? Are we supposed to wait in line for those things? Are we supposed to? Because I know everyone's worried about the COVID-19, but at the same time, I don't think anyone wants to miss the card. So yeah, let me know. Leave a comment. Thank you for watching.